Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananantva Ganapatigam Bhavamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravattamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmadam Brahmanaspada Anasrinvannotibhissita Sadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vaje Bhirvajinivati Dinama Vitriyavatu Vagdevjai Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarvalokanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram. Hari Om, Namaste, Swagatam. Welcome to the concluding lecture in this 7-part series on Rudrartha, the meanings of Rudram and Chamakam. We have to start this session with the Chamakam Anuvakam number 9. So we will chant the Anuvakam first and then look at the meanings. Chamakam Anuvakam 9. Agniccha me, dharmascha me, arkascha me, suryascha me, pranascha me, shvamedhascha me, prithivīcha me, ditischa me, dyauscha me, shakvari rangulayo dishascha me, yajnena kalpam tamrutcha me, samacha me, stomascha me, jajucha me, dekshacha me, tapascha martucha me, व्रतंच मे होरात्रयो और वृष्ट्या बृहद्रतंतरे च मे यज्ञेन कल्पेत. Let us look at the meanings of Chamakam Anuvakam 9. Agnihi. Agni is the sacred fire, Agni, that is used in the yaga or the sacrifice. Dharma. Dharma is the heat of the Agni. It also has another meaning. It also means an offering of boiled milk and ghee that is offered in a yaga, a specific yaga called Pravargya. Arka and Surya, here they refer to specific types of yagas or sacrificial offerings. The prayer is, may I perform these yagas. Prana, it is the homa or havan indicated by the chant Pranaya Swaha. Ashwamedha is the great horse sacrifice, Ashwamedha Yaga. Prithivi, Aditihi, Ditihi, Dyav, all these indicate different devatas. Shakvari, here it refers to a type of Samaveda meter or chant. Angulayaha, Anguli literally means fingers. Here it refers to the different body parts of the Virat Purusha or the cosmic form of the Lord. Disha. Disha means direction. The prayer here is, may the gods presiding over all the directions bless me. Yajnena kalpatam. Sayanacharya says in his Rudra Bhashyam, Taha sarvaha me madiyena yajnena kalpantam swasva vyapara samarthaha bhavantu. Meaning, through the yajna or worship done by me, may all of the above be capable of doing the duties properly. So all of the above, they are actually devatas or different types of divinities or devatas, but even they are dependent on the worship done by us humans, the offerings through the yajnas, the havirbhagaha. So the prayer here is, may they do their duties properly through the yajna or worship done by me. Yajnena kalpatam. Next, Rik. Rik is the Vedic mantras. Saman is the Samaveda mantras. Stoma. Stoma is a kind of chant or stotra described in the Samaveda. Yajuhu is the Yajurveda. Diksha is a samskara or a ritual observation to be followed by the Yajamana or the performer of the yaga. Tapas also means fasts and austerities which are observed by the Yajamana, the one performing the yaga. He has to observe it along with his family for destruction of sins and for purification. Ritu refers to Kala or the prescribed time for performing different angas or parts of the yajna. Vratam is religious vows or disciplines. Ahoratra is day and night. Ahaha means day, Ratra is night. Vrishti means rain. Sayanacharya explains this as may the plants and crops grow well through rain that falls during the day and night. Ahoratra, day and night. Brihat and Rathantara, these are Samaveda mantras. Yajnena kalpetam, through the yajna or worship performed by me, may all of the above be capable of doing their respective duties properly. The overall meaning of the prayer in the 9th Anuvaka is, the 9th Anuvakam is a continuation of the Chamakam Anuvakams 7 and 8. In 7 and 8, we had prayed for various material and equipment and facilities required for successful conduct of the yaga or yajna. In this 9th Anuvaka, we pray for the overall successful conduct and conclusion of our yajna or worship. We now move on to the Chamakam 10th Anuvaka. We'll chant it first. गर्भाश्च मे वत्साश्च मे त्रविश्च मे त्रवीच मे दित्यवाच्च मे दित्यौही च मे पञ्चाविश्च मे पञ्चावी च मे त्रिवत्सश्च मे त्रिवत्सा च मे तुर्यवाच्च मे तुर्यौही च मे पट्टवाच्च मे पट्टौही च म उक्षा च मे वचा च मृषभच्च मे देहच्च मे नड्वाञ्च मे धेनुश्च म आयुर्यज्ञेन कल्पताम् प्राणो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् अपादो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् ध्यानो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् चक्षुर्यज्ञेन कल्पताम् श्रोत्रं यज्ञेन कल्पताम् वनो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् वाक् यज्ञेन कल्पताम् आत्मा यज्ञेन कल्पताम् यज्ञो यज्ञेन कल्पताम्. So that is the 10th Anuvakam. Let us see the meanings. The first part of this Anuvakam talks about various types of cattle. Cattle is a symbol of wealth. So let us look at the words first. Garbhaha. Garbhaha here refers to the calves, the young one of a cow, the calves which are in the womb, yet to be born. Vatsa is a young calf, less than 1 year old. Triyavihi is an 18-month-old male calf, and Trevi is an 18-month-old female calf. Trevihi and Trevi. Similarly, Dityavat, it is a 2-year-old male calf. Dityauhi is a 2-year-old female calf. Panchavihi is a 2.5-year-old male calf. Panchavi is a female, 2.5-year-old female calf. Trivatsaha, it's a 3-year-old male calf. Trivatsa is a 3-year-old female calf. Turyavat, it's a 3.5-year-old male calf. Turyauhi is a 3.5-year-old female calf. Pashtavat is a 4-year-old male calf. Pashtauhi is a 4-year-old female calf. Uksha is a bull. Vasha is a barren cow, a cow which cannot produce offspring anymore. Rishabhaha is an excellent bull which is older than Uksha, which we saw earlier. Vehat is a cow that miscarries. It produces offspring which do not survive. Anadwan is a bullock which pulls the cart or works in the fields. Dhenuhu is a cow that has recently given birth to a calf. So these are different types of cattle. the cattle represented wealth or prosperity in Vedic times. The import of the above mantras is, please let me be blessed with various types of cattle. In other words, a prayer for wealth and prosperity. Then the remaining portion of the Anuvakam, the following mantras have a repetition of the words Yajnena Kalpatam, like Ayur Yajnena Kalpatam, Prano Yajnena Kalpatam, and so on. Let us see the meanings. Ayur Yajnena Kalpatam means, may my life, Ayuhu, become long and perfect by this Yajna. Similarly, Prano Yajnena Kalpatam, Apano Yajnena Kalpatam, Vyano Yajnena Kalpatam. Pranaha, Apanaha, Vyanaha. These are our different types of the pranas or our life breath. So the prayer here is, may all these function well. May my pranas function well so that I have good health and long life through the yajna or worship that I am performing. Similarly, a different sense organs. Chakshur yajnena kalpatam, shrotram, manas. Chakshuhu is our eyes or the eyesight. Shrotram, sense of hearing or the ears. Manas, the mind. Vag, speech. Atma. Here, Sayanacharya interprets the word Atma here to mean the body. So all of these Yajnena Kalpatam, so may all my sense organs, all parts of my body and my entire body, may it function well, may it be healthy because of the Yajna or worship that I am performing. And Yajnyo Yajnena Kalpatam. So Sayanacharya's explanation to these lines, Ayuradayah Madiyena Yajnena Karya Kshamaha Bhavantu, meaning, may my life or pranas, body, vital airs or breath, like prana, apana, vyana, sense organs like the eyes, ears, speech, mind, and so on, do their functions properly. Sayanacharya explains the line Yajnaha Yajnena Kalpatam as follows: Karishyamana Ashwamedhadi Yajnaha Anushtiyamanena Yajnena Swakarya Kshamaha Bhavatu, meaning, may the great Yajna such as Ashwamedha be successful and yield its desired results through the worship performed by me. May my Yajna or my worship be successful. So overall, the 10th Anuvakam is a prayer for successful performance of yajnas and deriving the desired results from them, including wealth as represented by various types of cattle, good health through proper functioning of one's body and sense organs, and having a long and perfect life. Next, we move on to the last Anuvakam, Chamakam Anuvakam number 11. We will chant it first. Eko च मे तिस्रश्च मे पञ्च च मे सप्त च मे नव च म एकादश च मे त्रयोदश च मे पञ्चदश च मे सप्तदश च मे नवदश च म एकविंशतिश्च मे त्रयोविंशतिश्च मे पञ्चविंशतिश्च मे सप्तविंशतिश्च मे नवविंशतिश्च म एकत्रिंशच्च मे त्रयस्त्रिंशच्च मे चतस्रश्च मे अष्टौ च मे द्वादश च मे षोडश च मे विंशतिश्च मे चतुर्विंशतिश्च मे अष्टाविंशतिश्च मे द्वात्रिंशच्च मे षट्त्रिंशच्च मे चत्वारिंशच्च मे चतुश्चत्वारिंशच्च मे अष्टचत्वारिंशच्च मे वाजच्च प्रसवच्च पिजच्च क्रतुश्च सुवच्च मूर्ध च व्यस्नियश्च अन्त्यजनश्च अन्त्यश्च भौवनश्च भुवनश्चाधिपतिश्च. That was the 11th Anuvakam. Let us see the meanings. Now, the first portion of this Anuvakam, it consists of different numbers. Let us see the meaning of the words first and then what the inner meaning or the actual meaning is. Eka is the number 1. Tisra is 3. Pancha 5. Sapta 7. Nava 9. Ekadasha 11. Trayodasha 13. Panchadasha 15. Saptadasha 17, Navadasha 19, Ekavimshat 21, Trayovimshat 23, Panchavimshat 25, Saptavimshat 27, Navavimshat 29, Ekatrimshat 31, Trayastrimshat 33. So till here, all these are odd numbers. And here onwards are the even numbers. Chatasra is 4, Ashta 8, Dvadasha 12, Shodasha 16, Vimshat or Vimshatihi 20, Chaturvimshat 24, Ashtavimshat 28, Dvatrimshat 32, Shattrimshat 36, Chatvarimshat 40, Chatuschatvarimshat 44, Ashtachatvarimshat 48. So till here, this is the numeric part of the Anuvakam, where various numbers are mentioned. Now, different commentators give different interpretations to these numbers, but Sayanacharya's explanation is like this. Vishama Sankhya Devanam Priyani Chandamsi Nishpadyante. Vishama Sankhya means odd numbers. We'll see the meaning of Sayanacharya's explanation in a moment. He continues the next sentence. Samasankhya tu Manushya Priyani Ataha Tad Ubhayam Prapnoti. Samasankhya means even numbers. So Vishama Sankhya is odd numbers which come in the first portion of the Anuvakam, and Samasankhya means even numbers which come later. So the meaning here, what Sayanacharya interprets is the odd numbers, Vishama Sankhya, it represents the Chandas or the Vedic meters like Gayatri, Ushnik, Anishtub, Brihadi, Jagati, Trishtub. These Vedic meters or Chandas, which are liked by the Devas, are Vishama Sankhya. They represent certain types of Chandas which are liked by the Devas. The even numbers, Samasankhya represent Chandas liked by humans. So this is probably a reference to what is called Vishama Chanda and Samachanda in the Chandas Shastra, the science of Chandas. It explains this. The Chandas produced by odd number of aksharas is called Vishama Chanda, and Chandas produced by even number of aksharas are called Samachandaha. So the explanation here is the Devatas, they like the Chandas which is made up of odd number of aksharas, Vishama Chandaha, and humans, they like Chandas which are made of even numbers of aksharas, Samachandaha. This is the explanation. The import of this prayer is, may the Devatas and humans both be favorable to me. As Sayanacharya says, Tad Ubhayam Prapnoti. Ubhayam means both. So may I attain both, or may both Devatas and humans be favorable to me. Now continuing the Anuvaka, the remaining portion. Vajaha. Vajaha means annam or food. Prasavaha is the production of food. Apija is the production of food again and again. So it refers to plenty. May I never suffer from want or shortage. Kratu. Kratu means a yaga or a sacrifice. It also means a desire or resolve or intention. So here Sayanacharya interprets Kratu to mean either the sankalpa, that is the resolve to enjoy food, or the yaga or worship to pray for plenty. Suva means the sun, which helps in production of food. Without sunlight, there will be no plant growth or agriculture or food production. Nothing is possible. Murdha is the sky. Vyashniya, this is a reference again to Surya, Aditya, or the sun. It is explained thus by Sayanacharya. Vyashniyaha visheshena ashnute vyapnoti iti vyashnaha. So both ashnute and vyapnoti, here they mean to pervade or to completely fill. The sun's light completely fills the world or pervades the world. Sayanacharya also says, Akashadis tatra bhavo vyashniya. The one who prevails in the sky is vyashniya. All this indicates that vyashniya refers to the all-pervading sun or Surya. Antyayanaha, literally Antyayanaha means born at the end. And the next word is Antyaha. Antya literally means the one that stays or remains at the end. Both of these symbolically refer to the final offering or oblations in the worship. Bhuvanaha. Bhuvana is one who is in the Bhuvana. Bhuvanaha is the world. And the next word is Bhuvanaha. This is explained by Sayanacharya. The word Bhuvana is explained as Jagadatmakaha. That is, one whose self is the whole world. That is the Lord himself. Adhipatihi is a guardian or a king of the entire creation. So again, the Lord himself. Sayanacharya also provides an alternative interpretation to the 12 names beginning from Vajaha. He says that they may symbolically represent the 12 Hindu months beginning from Chaitra and ending with Phalguna. The prayer here is, may all the 12 months be favorable to me. In other words, may I have a good life. May I live comfortably throughout the year at all times. So these 12 names, if you count the number of words from Vajascha, Prasavascha, Pidascha, Kratuscha and so on, you will count 12 of them till Adhipatihi. So this is an alternate interpretation given by Sayanacharya that they represent the 12 Hindu months. And the import is, may all the 12 months be favorable to me, or may I have a good, comfortable, divine life throughout the year. That is what it means. So that completes the 11th Anuvakam. Now let us look at the concluding mantra that is usually chanted after Chamakam. This mantra is not a part of Chamakam, but it is invariably chanted after Chamakam. The explanations are as per Sayanacharya's Veda Bhashyam. We'll chant the mantra first. Ida devahormanuryagnanir brihaspatiruktha madani shagam se shadvishve deva suktavacha prativima dharma mahigam sir madhumanishye madhujanishye madhuvakshya madhuvadishya madhumatim devebhyo vacha mudyasagam Susrushendya manushye ebhyastamba deva avantu shobhajai pitaro numatantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So this is chanted at the end of Chamakam. Let us see the meanings. Ida Devahuhu. Ida is a heavenly cow, Gomata, who herself invokes or invites the Devas or the gods. This is how it is interpreted in the Veda Bhashyam. Manur Yaknanihi. Manu himself is the one who conducts this yajna. Brihaspatihi Uktamadani Shagum Sishad. Brihaspati, the guru of the gods, himself chants Uktamadani, that is mantras of praise and rejoicing. Sagum Sishad is one who chants mantras or auspicious words. So Brihaspati himself does this. The overall meaning of these lines is that the worship with Sri Rudram, it is so auspicious that all these celestial beings, they themselves are delighted and they perform by themselves these various duties for the Yajamana. Vishve Devaha Sukta Vachaha. All the gods themselves chant auspicious suktas. Prithivima Tarma Ma Higumsihi. So here, O Mother Earth, Prithvi, bless me and do not make me suffer. Ma himsihi. With your blessings, Madhu manishye, I will think only good thoughts. Madhu literally means honey. So sweet, good thoughts like nectar or honey. Madhu janishye, I will do only auspicious things and the results of my actions will also be auspicious, like Madhu. Madhu Vakshyami, I will make pure and auspicious offerings to the gods. Madhu Vadishyami, I will speak only sweet and auspicious words. Madhumatim Devebhyo Vachamudyasam. May my Vacham, that is my speech or my words, and Udyasam, that is my efforts or actions, be sweet like nectar. Madhumatim, to the gods, uh, that is Devebhya. Madhumatim is sweet like nectar to the gods, that is Devebhya. Meaning, may the gods like and bless my words and actions in this worship. Sushrushenyam Manushyebhyaha. It means serving our fellow beings. May all beings benefit from my worship. Tam mam devaha avantu shobhayai pitaro anumadantu. Tam means you. Mam is to me. Sayanacharya says that this means, O Devas, grant to me. Mam means a prayer to the gods to grant or give me. Devaha avantu, O gods. This refers to Ida and all the other divinities invoked earlier in this mantra. Please come, avantu. Shobha yai. Shobha is brilliance. So this means, please bless me with brilliance. Pitaraha is the Pitris or ancestors. Anumadantu. So this is a prayer to the Pitris also to bless or permit or agree to this prayer. So the overall meaning of these lines is, the heavenly cow Ida herself invites all the devas to witness my worship through Sri Rudram. Manu himself is the chief priest. Brihaspati himself chants auspicious mantras. All the devas chant suktas. O Mother Earth, Prithivima, please be pleased and rejoice in the way this yajna was performed with the prescribed appropriate mantras and other auspicious chants. Please do not make me suffer, as all gods are happy with me for having performed this yajna in the prescribed manner. I will think only good. I will perform all auspicious acts. I will offer only pure and auspicious offerings to the gods as havis or naivedyam. I will speak only pleasant words. I will be sweet like nectar to the gods and my fellow beings and serve them well. Let the gods come and protect me. Let me shine with brilliance. Let all the ancestors, Pitris, bless and agree to my prayer. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. This is the mantra chanted after Chamakam. Thus, in this series of 7 lectures, we have seen the meanings of the entire Sri Rudram, including all 11 Anuvakams of Rudram Namakam and all 11 Anuvakams of Chamakam. As we have seen, Rudram and Chamakam consist of the most divine mantras that are prayers for attaining all the 4 Purusharthas, namely Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha, and gradually leading to Vairagya and focus on Moksha or liberation. In conclusion, Bhatta Bhaskara quotes a shloka from the Puranas. Rudradhyayi vasedyatra grameva nagarepiva vyadhi durbhiksha choradi badha tatra na jayate. Even if there is just one person who studies or chants Sri Rudram in a whole village or town, the entire village or town remains free from disease, famine, thieves, and other problems. Therefore, it goes without saying that if there is a Rudradhyayi in your own family, the benefit is for the entire house, the entire family. As we saw earlier in the Jabala Upanishad, sage Yajnavalkya is asked a question. Kim japyenamrutatvam bruhi. By doing japa or chanting of which mantra does one attain immortality? The sage replies, Shatarudriyena eva etani amrutasya namani etair hava amruto bhavati. Meaning, by chanting the Shatarudriyam or Sri Rudram alone, can one attain immortality or moksha. The names of the Lord contained in Sri Rudram are the names of immortality itself. By chanting these, one becomes immortal. Referring to these lines, Abhinava Shankara says, Iti Shatarudriya Shabdavachya Sri Rudropanishadaha Pradhanyena Moksha Sadhanatvam Pratipadyate. Thus, the Shatarudriyam or Sri Rudra Upanishad, that is Sri Rudram, is primarily declared to be the means of liberation, Moksha Sadhanam. Abhinava Shankara quotes the Suta Samhita. Suta Samhita is one of the sections in the Skanda Purana. These lines, they say, Shata Shakha Gatam Sakshat Shatarudriyam Uttamam Tasmat Tadjapamatrena Sarvapapaif Pramuchyate. Of all the mantras contained in the 100, or 100 here means innumerable branches of the Veda, Sri Rudram is the best. By merely chanting it, one is freed from all sins. Sarva papaihi pramuchyate. Now that we are aware of the meanings of Sri Rudram, Namakam and Chamakam, we can chant them not as anarthajnaha, that is ignorant of the meaning, but as arthajnaha, with the knowledge of the meaning. That too, as explained by the greatest bhashyakaras or commentators who have written Veda Bhashyams. As Kanchi Paramacharya has said, when the Vedas are chanted with knowledge of the meanings, the merit or punya derived from them increases manyfold, provided, of course, that our knowledge is accompanied by vinayaha, humility, shraddha or faith, and bhakti or devotion. With this, we conclude this series on Rudrartha, meanings of Sri Rudram. The videos of this series, consisting of 7 lectures, will continue to be available on our YouTube channel so that you can view them whenever you want. You are also welcome to send your valuable feedback or comments on these videos. Now, before we close, just a word on our spiritual books. We have 2 spiritual books. The first one is this one, which I am showing, the Stories and Gems from Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the book. This is the entire Srimad Bhagavatam or the Bhagavata Mahapurana in simple English in the form of small stories. So written in an interesting and simple style, which can be read by readers of all ages, young as well as elders. So the complete Srimad Bhagavatam. The second book is this small book, Practical Lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. So this book talks about how we can follow the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita very easily and simply in our day-to-day life without giving up our profession or work. Whatever is our occupation, we continue that, but at the same time, we follow the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita easily and practically. So this is a guide to achieve that. So these are the 2 books. You're welcome to contact us on our email ID, learnvedasanskrit@gmail.com. It is also shown as subtitles to the video and also given in the description field of the video. The best part about these books is that the proceeds or the contributions received for these books are entirely used for spiritual or charitable purposes only, and there are heavy big discounts for bulk purchases for gifting and so on. So we will conclude here. Hari Om, and thank you for joining. May the blessings of Shri Parvati Parameshwara be upon all. Hara Nama Parvati Pataye, Hara Hara Mahadeva.